Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, January 4, 2025. Venus enters the sign of Pisces today, and will visit there until February 4th. This transit stirs your urge to share harmoniously with others and, on a more mundane level, can be beneficial for money shared or coming to you from other sources than direct personal income. You are beginning a cycle that favors working on the more complicated or intricate areas of relationships, sharing, and intimacy. Venus has a kind and soft touch that it brings to your intimate life, and negotiations can go more smoothly. It's a time for regeneration, of processing recent events in your love life or new feelings. Ideally, this clarifies where to make changes that benefit you going forward. You gravitate to depth experiences. This is one of the better periods of the year for attracting the support you need, material or emotional. Feelings of love and attachment intensify during this cycle. Today, you might find a new way to perform a task or resolve a problem that improves your daily routines. As the day advances, you could resent it if someone seems to be trying to direct you, since you'd much rather be free to express yourself spontaneously. A sensual and sexual period is upon you. Dazzling Venus, our goddess planet of beauty, attraction, and romance, swims into new seas. She will bring her magnitude to your solar house of intimacy and sexuality. This guarantees super intense, transformative, and deep lovemaking in the weeks ahead. If you and your significant other have combined assets or investments, they will also likely see some positive news in the weeks to come. Consider investing in new stocks or cryptocurrency. If the two of you have wanted to apply for a line of credit or mortgage, do so now. Be mindful of the give and take in your professional and financial connections. Create firm boundaries once Venus enters Pisces, its exaltation. If you do not, this exalted Venusian energy could lead to professional and financial entanglements. Someone might feel taken advantage of, especially if you need to set your expectations and boundaries early on. However, if you do assert what you are looking for, then you could gain so much from this exalted cosmic energy. You could receive ample support, financial assistance, and more, which will help your career path flourish. Discipline is something you take for granted. You've never had a problem understanding what it takes to get from A to B. However, it's important to believe in what you set out to do. Given that you have such powerful disciplinary abilities, why not take yourself in the direction you want to go? Start with a light self-massage or heating pad applied to your neck and shoulders, or any other area of your body where you store tension, and let the clear thinking begin. On a day like this, you will definitely be in the middle of the action. This day is geared to social interactions, especially those that are one-on-one. Just be sure that you have cleared away all of your business commitments before you cut loose. You will probably find your fun-loving spirit attracts others of like mind. Enjoy these new contacts. Just be sure not to neglect your long-term connections in the meantime. While having the moon in your relationship sector as a clash between Mars and Pluto is putting a balance between your own and your relationship needs to the test, its friendly aspect to the South Node in your communication sector is also helping to keep the communication lines open. Mars and Pluto would have been pushing back against each other either the moon was here or not, and in Venus' last full day in your relationship sector, this is helping her mission to leave you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Having the moon in your relationship sector during Venus, planet of love's last full day here, is a chance to ensure you are emotionally engaged and aware. This is also creating a link to the South Node in your communication sector, at a time when a clash between Mars and Pluto is also putting a balance between your own and your relationship needs to the test. Our eyes in the sky. Life has never been sweeter, and today marks the beginning of a truly magical chapter. With Venus entering Pisces, the planet of love, beauty, and abundance reaches its exaltation, a time when its energy is at its most powerful and benevolent. Over the next few weeks, You might feel like the universe is wrapping you in a warm embrace, showering you with positivity and endless possibilities. Doesn't it feel exciting to think about what blessings might be waiting just around the corner? Let's dive into how you can make the most of this transformative time. Venus doesn't stop at romance. It also brings blessings in your financial life. During this time, you might find yourself stumbling upon opportunities to earn extra income, receiving thoughtful gifts, or even spotting an irresistible deal that feels like it was meant just for you. Have you ever had one of those lucky breaks where things just seem to fall into place? This is the time to keep your eyes open for those moments of abundance. Perhaps it's a friend recommending a side hustle or a colleague mentioning an exciting opportunity. By staying open and proactive, you could turn small chances into significant gains. Reflect on your financial goals and consider how you can use this fortunate period to build a stronger foundation for the future. As you navigate this sweet season, remember that balance is essential. Confidence and energy are wonderful, but they can tip into overconfidence if we're not mindful. Have you ever found yourself so focused on achieving your own goals that you unintentionally overlooked the needs of those around you? Venus in Pisces teaches us that true joy is rooted in connection, listening to our loved ones, sharing in their triumphs, and being present in their challenges. This is a beautiful time to nurture your relationships and celebrate the collective wins alongside your personal successes. If there's been a decision weighing on your mind, Venus's influence provides the clarity and courage you need to move forward. Trust your intuition, it's your inner compass pointing you toward what truly aligns with your heart. Have you ever had a moment when your instincts led you somewhere unexpected, but it turned out to be exactly where you needed to be? Trust that voice now, and lean into the possibilities that arise when you act in alignment with your deepest values. This transit also encourages you to prioritize your well-being. With Venus's harmonious energy, it's easier to find alignment between your mind and body. Rest when you need to, nourish yourself with wholesome food, and stay active in ways that bring you joy. Maybe it's a morning yoga session, a brisk walk in the park, or an impromptu dance party in your living room. These simple moments remind us how wonderful it feels to be fully present in our own bodies. Think back to a time when you felt truly vibrant and alive. What were you doing then? Revisit those activities now, and let them inspire you to care for yourself with love and gratitude. While the energy of Venus in Pisces feels dreamy and uplifting, it's important to stay grounded. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to assume that good times will last forever without effort? Stability is wonderful, but it requires proactive steps to maintain. Use this time to build on your momentum, whether it's saving for the future, setting goals for personal growth, or strengthening your relationships. Dream big, but don't forget the practical steps that will help make those dreams sustainable. As you move through these weeks, embrace the flow of new ideas and experiences. Conversations with friends or colleagues might spark inspiration, and fresh perspectives could lead to exciting changes in your plans. Be open to exploring new paths, but remember to stay true to your core values and vision. Have you ever felt torn between what others wanted for you and what you knew was right for yourself? This is your reminder to trust your instincts and remain authentic, even as you adapt and grow. This is a time of magic, growth, and connection. How will you make the most of it? Are there goals you're ready to chase, relationships you want to nurture, or dreams you're finally prepared to turn into reality? Together, let's celebrate this season of sweet possibilities and step confidently into a future filled with love, abundance, and joy.